Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are back for the final regular season game here for the Villanova Wildcats. They are taking on the ECU Pirates. ECU coming in here looking pretty poor. We're thinking maybe Villanova could cap off the season with another win. Maybe, maybe not, but we will see. Villanova is at home for this game, and they would love to close the season out with a win. Zach Gnarchik's been playing a little bit better. Matt Goodzik killed on the ground last week in a big victory over Tulsa and a huge come-from-behind win. Let's see what Villanova has in store for us today in this game against ECU. Oh no, a missed tackle already. Here we go. Brown running down the field. Roll is going to finally get to him and push him out of bounds. And that is going to lead to an easy touchdown off of a screen for Anthony Scott of ECU. And they're going to already start off with a 7-0 lead. That is unfortunate. And there's a big stop for the ECU defense. So ECU going to take over on offense. Big sack for the Villanova defense. And here's another screen. Can Villanova defend it properly? And they do. So they will get possession of the football back. Villanova now with the 7-0 deficit. Aaron Forbes trying to run there. Now a 3rd and 6. And, oh, that is a bad interception. And that is thrown right over there to Bowden. And he is going to get possession back for the ECU Pirates. So now here is Nelson throwing downfield. And they are going to say incomplete. Thank goodness for the Villanova defense. There's a nice defensive play right there. That looked like Steve over there for the breakup. And now ECU going to go for a long field goal, and it is right down Broadway. So a 10-0 lead so far for the ECU Pirates. And Bednarczyk a little sensing pressure there, throwing the ball, and that is a way off pass. But unfortunately for Villanova, they'd be able to get a stop right back. So at the end of the first quarter, Villanova will start the second quarter with the ball. It is a 10-0 ball game. So here we go. Villanova is not going to do very well there. It is a 1st and 10 now for ECU, and a nice broken tackle for Scott. And he is down inside the 3-yard line. Now they're going to fake the handoff to Scott, and a big hit on Philip Nelson. He will lose 5 yards. And now a throw over to the side for Davin Grayson. And now here's Nelson. He's going to take a big sack, so that will lead to an ECU field goal attempt. And there it goes right down the middle. So a 13-0 ECU lead here in the first half. Villanova now trying to do what they did last week and keep it a game, maybe come back. There is Goodzik with a very nice run. But Narchik's going to take a huge sack on 3rd down, and the ball's going to go back to ECU. Villanova just can't get anything going offensively is what the problem is currently, as Nelson seems to be in a little bit of a rhythm throwing the football. Now he has all day. And he's going to easily complete a 1st down pass there. Nelson changing the play here on the next play, 1st and 10. And intercepted. There we go. Shockley. Maybe Shockley could get Villanova back in the game here. And he's got it inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. And a 1st and goal for the Villanova Wildcats. Another look here at Shockley's interception. Wonderful play by Shockley. Here we go. Villanova with the football. Goodzik not going to get there. 2nd and goal. Goodzik not going to get there. 3rd and goal. What a goal line stance so far from ECU, but there we go. Aaron Forbes in the change of pace would be able to get there. A 13-7 deficit now. Villanova looking to make a stop, and they can't do it as Zay Jones makes a huge play. Now Nelson throwing and intercepted by Steve. There goes Steve down the sidelines, and he's got 20 10-5 touchdown. Jeff Ste is going to get in the end zone and take a 14-3 lead for the Villanova Wildcats. And here we go. ECU coming downfield before the half. A couple quick first downs there. They've got a nice catch there for 14 yards. 3rd and 3 now. 12 seconds to go, and he takes a big sack. Villanova with the ball back right before the half. Bednarczyk is going to throw downfield and caught by Changa Hodge, and he's not going to be able to make it to the end zone. That was the last play of the second quarter. So there we go. First half over, but Villanova way to storm back and take a halftime lead. 14-13. Can Villanova win another game here before the season closes out? Villanova now starting with the ball in the second half. Goodzik going to pick up a first down. And now Bednarczyk off the quarterback option is going to roll forward for a first, but a flag on the play. They are going to call a clipping call on Villanova, and that is going to bring that one back. So we have a 2nd and 16. Goodzik off the screen is going to get to about the 40-yard line. 3rd and 7 now. Aaron Forbes is not going to get there. ECU will take over the football here in the third quarter. Thrown to Brown. Trevin Brown, who opened the scoring for the day. There goes Grayson. And Davin Grayson is going to pick up a big first down. 2nd and 5. There is Trevin Brown again with a huge 16-yard reception and a first down. Quarterback option. Nelson is going to break free and clearly almost pick up a first down. There goes Nelson again. This time he's got nowhere to go. Now it will be a 3rd and 1. Nelson again is going to get pulled down. So ECU will be able to have a field goal attempt here to take the lead. And they do it. So they get their lead back 16-14. They've been down there to score so many times. They're just picking up a bunch of field goals. Can Villanova get something done offensively? The 14 points are much attributed to the defense. They need some offensive play. They're going to call a fumble there. And that didn't look like a fumble to the coach. And our coach going to go ahead and challenge this play. A coach's challenge. We're going to take a look. It looked like his arm was going forward, but I don't really know what they're going to call here. It could go either way, I would guess. Let's see what the call on the field is, and they are going to make the play stand. So ECU to Baggett and Stephen Baggett for the touchdown. ECU going to take a 9-point lead. Villanova 2 scores down at the end of 3, but they do have football, and hopefully they can get something done here. 2nd and 2. There's a first down picked up by Changa Hodge. Good play by him. Now Bednarczyk is going to throw it to Phillips, and Phillips with a first down. Bednarczyk now downfield. There is Sam Shaw. Very nice play by Sam. And a nice throw there to Shaw. And Shaw with a touchdown. Villanova back in the football game. Unfortunately, the coach electing to go for 2 for some strange reason, and they do not get it. The kicker was feeling a little sick on the sidelines. They didn't want to put it in his hand, and now you're looking at a 23-20 game. It is a 3-point deficit. Here goes Aaron Forbes, and Aaron Forbes on the kickoff return. Excellent job by Forbes, except there is another clipping call on Villanova. So that is going to leave them back on their own side of the football field. Great play would have been if Vingelis could have made the catch there. And now we're looking at a 3rd and 4 with 2:11 to play in the game. Goodzik's going to take the handoff, and he's going to pick it up. He wills himself to the first down marker. Goodzik this time, a big running play, 18 yards. Now under a minute to go in the ball game. There's Bednarczyk. He gets the throw over to Shaw. Shaw with a little tiny spin move picks up an 11-yard gain, and Goodzik this time with a 6-yard run. And now Bednarczyk is going to roll to the side, and he's going to run it out of bounds. That's a smart move there. Get that clock stopped, and now with 14 seconds, Villanova up the middle, there's Changa Hodge. They're not going to have enough time to get another play off, so as ECU tries to ice the kicker, it doesn't work. The kicker able to make a kick there after throwing up multiple times on the sideline. Now we're looking at an overtime game. Villanova, there's Zay Jones for the touchdown. Zay Jones with laying out for that one, and that would prove to be a huge play, as now Villanova on 1st and 10 in the overtime period. Bednarczyk going to run for 5. Now you're looking at a 2nd and 5, and Bednarczyk's going to take a huge sack here as he tried to get away, but a 3rd and 16. Lots of pressure on Villanova to do well here, and a very ill-advised throw by Bednarczyk, as goes his season. A turnover again, 4 turnovers on the day. Villanova really would have had a chance to win this game if they could have minimized those turnovers, but they just weren't able to in key situations. 2 interceptions by Jordan Williams, who is the player of the game, and Villanova will end their season with a very bitter taste in their mouth after this one. 3 interceptions by Zach Bednarczyk. He is the junior quarterback. He will be back next season, but who knows if he'll get the start. We say goodbye to Matt Goodzik, the senior. He has been an instrumental part of this team, but hopefully Aaron Forbes or a new recruit could do something at running back next season. And here we go. There's the defensive side of the ball. Just absolutely tried their hardest today. 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. A lot of sacks on the board today. Just was not able to pull off the W in overtime. So there goes Villanova's regular season. You guys can expect a little... Here we go. We're looking at the commits. We do get a punter to commit, so that is actually some pretty good news. Looking at some of the recruiting updates here, and while I'm looking at some of these recruiting updates, I'll let you guys know that you can expect the next video to be a little season recap / off-season preview video. So we'll basically take a look at all of the recruits who will be coming in next season. We will be taking a look at your recruits that you guys have submitted, and we'll see where they are heading. We will also take a look at the awards, stats, Heisman, top polls, conference standings, and everything pertaining to our season here as a season recap / off-season preview for you guys to set you up for the live stream that will be coming. I will schedule that live stream and tell you when it will exactly be happening in the next video, which will be the off-season preview / season recap video. So look out for the time in that video, guys. Keep watching the series. You guys have had some incredible support so far. Let's keep that up. And also, yeah, so if you guys want to have a recruit made for next season, you will have to come to that live stream. So I will be creating all your recruits in the preseason section of that live stream. So anyone who wants a recruit for next season will have to show up to that stream. I do it that way just because there are so many recruits that are submitted through video comment section. It's just easier for me to do it live for you guys and put that up as a video once the stream is over. But I do thank everyone for their continued support as we look at some of the last legs of this recruiting for this week, as we did lose some recruits, but we did get other ones, so we are looking pretty decent, I would say. We have a decent recruiting class. Nothing too special, but we're hoping to get some more guys. Currently ranked 57th. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, please.